Hello, my most amazing artists. Hello, my most amazing art teacher. I hope you're having an awesome day so far. I'm so sad that I can't be there with you, but I know that your substitute teacher is going to have an awesome time with you. I'm actually in New York City, which is north of you, at an art teacher convention where I'm learning about a whole bunch of new art projects, and I'm meeting different art teachers and getting some new art supplies and just everything artsy. So I'll see you when I get back to school on Monday. By the way, I wonder if you've noticed that Patty the Pencil has dressed up for Dr. Seuss Week. And she's saying, have a Seussy week. I wonder, can you guess Patty's favorite Dr. Seuss book? I wonder she's wearing a costume and there's a hat. Did you say The Cat in the Hat? Because if you did, you would be correct. Patty's favorite Dr. Seuss book is The Cat in the Hat. Now, my favorite Dr. Seuss book, which was on the announcements yesterday morning or Wednesday morning, is Oh, the Places You'll Go. Because they said, the quote was, you've got brains in your head, you've got feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose, which I think is such a great inspirational quote. Anyways, I hope that you're on your best behavior for the substitute teacher, and I hope you have an awesomely artsy day. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what you're going to do today. Okie doke, my amazing third graders. If you remember, last time we read all about Action Jackson, and Jackson Pollock was the painter who created abstract art that expressed how he was feeling. And that's where we created our marble painted paintings, and we kind of glued them onto some backgrounds. Today, we're going to take the pages that we created, the origami pages, and we're going to turn them into a book. Now, if you've forgotten how to create those origami pages, I'm going to quickly show you how to create those pages. And you need to create a total of 5 pages. Starting with your square piece of paper, you want to fold in half. Really make that fold nice and crispy. Open it up, fold from top to bottom, or the opposite, the direction you just went in. After that, I opened it up again, and I flipped it like a pancake. That's an important step if you forget to do that step. Some of the folds might not pop in the correct direction. Next, I folded it 1 time diagonally. And again, make sure that fold is nice and creased, or crispy as I call it. After you've created that last fold, you're going to open it up. And as I said, if you were to think about this as his belly button, I'm going to press the belly button and pop it on the back. I've just popped it forward. By doing that, it creates this sort of momentum that the paper wants to follow just by pushing this and this closed. And the crease lines that you made will want to fold together also. It will look something like that. From this side, it looks like this. The pages want to come together like that. You might have to help it on a little bit. Just kind of neatly press on that fold. So once you have 5 pages folded, the next step is to attach them with a glue stick. Okay? Make sure you attach them all together before you add the book cover. There are 2 ways you can attach them. You can attach them all facing in the same direction with all of the openings facing you, sort of like this, like that. Or you can alternate them, one facing down with that facing down, one facing up, one facing down, one facing up, one facing down. And what that will do, that will create this sort of interesting opening back and forth, back and forth. The other way will create more of a accordion style. So let me see if I can show you this. If I have them all attached like this, all in the same direction, they're all going to open up. And you won't be able to flatten out your book. It will look somewhat like that. Okay, it will all be joined at this sort of point. If you do opposites, then you'll be able to open them up more in that accordion style that opens up all the way. So what I'm going to do quickly, I'll just take my first page, put glue in a square, and I'm going to do mine the opposite way. So if this one is opening to the left, I'm going to position my opening to the right, and I'll just sort of stick them together. Okay, next. Okay, if this green one is opening again to the left, I'm going to put the opening of the blue one to the right so that they are opposite directions. Alright, and I'll do the white page next. And I might as well just glue the blue page while I'm at it. Okay, and let's see, so this blue one is opening to the right, it's pointing that way, so I want my white one to open pointing that direction. Okay, line those up. And if the white one is pointing that way, I'm going to have the blue one opening that direction. And that way, if I press on it, give them a good little back rub, yeah. Once I open it, it will look something like this, like an accordion. Ooh. Ooh. And there you go. There's your pages. Now for the cover, what you're going to need your two covers. You're going to need one piece of string. You can choose black or white string. And you need a small little black square and a metallic Sharpie or metallic marker. And I'll show you what that's for in just a minute. We're all done with our glue stick, so you can put your cap on. Remember, cap up in the cup. And you need a bottle of glue. So, open your bottle of glue. Take your string. I'm going to use a black string. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick my front cover. The front cover is the front of the book. So, I don't know. I like this one a little bit better than that one, so I'm going to use this as my front cover. And I think that I'll have purple as my first page. So, with my glue bottle, I'm going to draw a very skinny, and this is not going to work today, is it? Uh-oh. We'll try a different glue. I'm going to draw a skinny little square around the edge, but not really that close to the edge, because when I sandwich these together, I don't want them to squirt out all over the place. So I'll take this and I put the glue on my paper because some of you might have book covers that are a little bit smaller, a little bit larger. I'll just press that down. Lovely. I'll flip it. On the back cover, I'm going to actually draw a line of glue across the middle like that, like a little belt. And I'll take my string, and in order to find the middle of my string, I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it, oop, that moved. Fold it in half. And let's see, there's the middle of my belt. So I'll put the middle of my belt in the middle of my paper. There we go. Same sort of thing on this side. I'll take my glue. I will draw a square, not so huge, about an inch in, about a finger's width in, and do a little dance in the middle. Okay, and then I will carefully, you can either take this and put it on, or you can pick that up and flip it over. I might do this because this seems a little easier. Just line it up, give it a good pump, 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 kind of like you're doing CPR. Okay, little guy, you're okay? Oh, yeah, you're okay. Okay, so, and then you all, third graders, know how to tie shoes. This is how I tie my shoe, left over right. And by the way, that's still on the bottom. I meant to point that out because that's the back cover. I do right over left, pull that tight, Okay, if you need to ask a buddy to hold their finger there, their buddy can hold their finger there. I think that I'm okay. I'm just going to pull it tight, make my bunny ear, and this guy swoops around and tucks through the hole, and I pull that tight. Now, you are not going to want to double knot that string because it's really difficult to undo it. These are not like shoelaces. They're much fuzzier. If this is too long for your liking, you can take a little snippy snip and just give them a little snippy. And there's your book. If you want to practice opening and closing, you can untie it and retie it. And the last step is to add your little front cover. Now, some pals chose to write, I'm going to write an S for Savage. Maybe you want to write your initials. Maybe you just want to write, I don't know, like your first name or whichever your heart desires. You can kind of change this a little bit. Maybe you want to snip the 4 corners off to make it a little fancier. Some people turned it into a circle. Some people cut it into a triangle. Some people just rounded the corners. I'm going to put that right. Maybe I'll put it in the corner there. You can put it in the middle. I don't know if I'd put it right there. Maybe you want to put it right there. It's totally up to you. I think I'm going to put mine in that corner. And I'm just going to put an S for Super Savage. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. And that is my front cover. Maybe I want to make a little design all the way around to make it a little snazzy, razzmatazzy. Click. Just a few little drops of glue. Dot, dot. Not a lot. Take that. Put that on. And it's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book. Okie dokie. Now, I hope you have fun, I hope you're good listeners, and I hope you clean up when you're finished. Twist, 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 wipe, wipe, wipe. My bottle of glue is clean and tight. Okay, have a great day.